Hey you, this is this was a really great night. I hope you had a really good one too. I'm making this video for you tonight because I just wanted to share something really special with you. I know today was Christopher's birthday. I hope you had a chance to talk to him, or at least write him or email him or communicate with him in some way. And overall, I just hope you had a really great night. Today was a really good day for me at work. I got a small bonus, which is always nice. It's not what I want to do long term in the sales side of it, but at least it's a good job, and it could always be a lot worse. So I'm very thankful for that. Um, Ariana wasn't there again today. I don't know what happened to her this time. I think she was her boyfriend's dad was sick or some stupid crap like that. So she left as soon as I got there. I don't know what the whole story was, but that's what Joe told me happened. Doesn't matter. I just it epitomizes her work ethic and what she deems is important. But anyway, that's not important. What's important is I wanted to share this with you because when good days like this happen and when I get bonuses, it makes me think of you because you're Marie. You just make everything so clear for me. You're really, and I've told you this before, but I want to tell you this again because it's very important to me. You're the only person in my life that does not have an agenda. You only want me to be happy. You don't want anything from me other than for me to be happy. And because of that, I really only care about the fact that you're happy. It's the only thing that I'm concerned about. And so when I get bonuses and I get to share it in the good times of my life, it makes me so happy because without you, a lot of this would not have happened. It may have happened at some point, but it wouldn't happen the way that it's happening now. The confidence that I have, even the knowledge to know that even though I don't want this job in insurance, I'm not going to keep it forever. I'm still good at it, but it doesn't mean I'm not applying for other jobs like crazy, putting in resumes and applications. Somebody's going to give me a shot. I need a job with good benefits, so it's going to take me a little while. It may take me a little while longer, but it's okay because it's worth it because I'm achieving what I want to achieve, and I will get there. And I promise you, it would not have been possible without you. And so when I have days like this, it becomes so clear because look, people always, it seems to me in my life, and maybe it's my fault for not always saying no as much as I should have, but it seems like everybody has an agenda, whether it's they need money or whatever, it's usually money, and it really makes me sad. But what I've realized over the past few weeks and months, now that I've really considered it, none of it matters because I have to do what's best for me, and I'm doing it. And I'm doing the best job that I can every day for Joe, and I can look in the mirror and live with that and be okay with it. And also know that I'm not going to be, this is not my destination. I'm going to keep striving for better in my life because I deserve it and I'll earn it. And I just thought about you a lot today as things were going well because I'm like, you know what, things may be going well, but they could be going so much better, and they will be because my focus is on the future for me. And that really is exciting. And I know how hard you work every day and you get pulled in so many different directions. And I always, I just want you to know that I really am here for you for whatever. I don't, I don't want anything from you other than your happiness. And it just really sticks out to me because you're the only person in my life that only considers my happiness. And so, yeah, I want to see you a lot, and I always ask to make plans. And a lot of times, even if we make plans, it can't happen because of your schedule or because of things that come up. And I want you to know that that is okay. I mean, sure, I want to see you, but I know the deal. And I know that until you get a permanent schedule, it's going to be like this. But I told you this last night in a text. You are worth the wait. And I'm sorry that sometimes my bus rides are 2.5 hours, 3 hours long. Believe me, I don't want it, but it's what I have to do. And it's not the worst thing in the world. People go through a lot worse than I do. So I'm thankful for a ride, but it's not ideal. Um, but I just want you to know that because I go on and I praise you and I say all of these things about you, but really, certain days hit me like a ton of bricks when I experience good things and bad things because when I go through bad things, I just hear your voice telling me to keep going, to fight, to go in there and have conversations and stand up for myself and be a man and do what is best for me. And sometimes I needed a little nudge forward, and you've always been there. And I'm telling you this because it's important. I'm very grateful for your friendship in that way because nobody interacts with me the way that you do. I've said that before, but it's so true. And I want you to know that I will never, ever take that for granted because you literally have changed my life in the way that I look at life and other people because I just realize how important it is to cherish every day because nothing is guaranteed. And the older I get, the more I take that seriously, including my own health. If I want to stay around longer and I want to be what we always talk about, I have to take care of myself physically and mentally. And I'm doing that, and it feels it's more gratifying than I ever realized it would be. It's become something much bigger than, oh, my doctor said that I had to make these changes. These are changes that have really transformed my way of thinking. And frankly, your friendship and our conversations have transformed my way of thinking. And the seriousness with which I take my health now is a very good thing, but it was very important for me to see it for myself and not just because it was a mandate from a doctor, because it's my life and I only have one of them. So I've got to make the best of it. But I'm telling you this with all of my heart. And I don't know how else to say this, but it means everything to me. Your friendship and who you are in my life means the world to me. And I am eternally grateful for the friendship that we have and the way that we interact. And I literally can count on one hand how many people that are truly meaningful in my life. And maybe most people can say that, but I've been burned a lot by people, and you're the one that's stuck it out with me and put up with me. And I guarantee you this, it'll be worth it because I am the man that I am a man that I'm proud to be. And I'm continuing to grow every day, as everyone should. But I've reached heights that I'm proud to have reached because I've worked hard to get there. And the positivity with which I look at life, I'm grateful for, man. I owe a lot of that to you. And I know I say and do a lot of goofy things, but I want you to know that it always comes with the best intentions and with a pure heart, because I care about you more than you'll ever know. And I want you to know that you've truly changed my life, and you make me want to be a better man every single day. And I hope you know how much that means to me and how important that is. And I know when I'm happy and I just feel so great right now. And I get emotional, but it's emotional in a happy way. Believe me, I don't. Sometimes I really struggle with just how good things are going for me and how they're only going to get better because I'm working towards something. And that is it's so worth the effort. And I'm just eternally grateful for you. So just know that I was really thinking about you a lot today because I don't know, some days I'm really taken aback by how things are going in my life, and your friendship means everything to me. And I know that you know that, but I it's just important for me to say it because when you have a bad day or you're frustrated with things at work or in other aspects of your life, I want you to remember and think about the kind of positive impact you've had upon my life and how special you are to me. So when I make all these crazy plans and I get so super excited for your birthday, and you don't understand how I get that way because it's not even that special to you, but for me, it means a lot because you've been through a lot with me, and nobody else in my life, nobody would have stuck it out the way you have, you know. Or if they did, they wanted something in return. And like I said, I've never met anyone like you. So I know this video is running a little long, but it was very important that I make it tonight because it's been on my mind since about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I just so happy. So, like I said, I hope you were able to speak to Christopher and communicate with him on his birthday. I hope you had a great night. If you're exhausted and tired, just slept the night away, or whatever your shift was like, just know that I'm thinking of you, and I hope we can speak. We can talk tomorrow. I'll text you or you text me. Either way, you're amazing, Marie. I know that I come up with all these different adjectives and all these different things, but right now at this very moment, amazing seems to be the most fitting thing I can say. Truly. So, I usually end these videos with a little bit of goofiness, but I ask that you do me a small favor and listen to this all the way through, because when I say these words, it means a little something extra on a day like today, because when I experience these things, I do think of you and how much of an impact you've had on me. And these are the kind of things that you deserve, because you're amazing. So just hear these words, and my only hope is that you smile. Yeah, I'm goofy, but you're worth it in every way. You're worth it. One second. My computer froze just a bit. Bear with me. He needs a little something extra tonight. Here goes nothing again. If I had you at my mercy, there's no telling what I'd do. But I'd sit and make you listen for an hour, maybe two. And then you know I need you every day that rolls around. And your feet would walk on velvet with gold all over the ground. Your trails would be downhill, a soft breeze at your back, a sky full of diamonds, and your nights would not be black. Yes, you would really love it, and if you're ever down, I'd give you rows of roses and gold all over the ground. For you it'd be Daisy. But I pick you up and carry you across every stream I see, and I bundle you with kindness until you cling to me. We'd sit beneath strong branches, my arms would twine around. I'd turn your ring to emerald, give you gold all over the ground. I pick you up and carry you across every stream I see, and I bundle you with kindness until you cling to me. We sit beneath strong branches, my arms would twine around. I turn your ring to emerald, and your sky's full of diamonds, and give you gold all over the ground. Oh, sweetheart. So, I know I sang again, but I just can't help it. Listen, you're truly amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if I don't hear from you first, I'll text you tomorrow or later today.